So, you know, this thing about Iran, I got to tell you, I have a concern. I have a real concern. And I was talking to my Douglas about that. You know, with Iran, we're not dealing with a military maniac. We're not dealing with a, political maniac. We're dealing with a religious extremist from a religious extreme viewpoint that they must die for their cause.
And death to America, they say.
My concern is because they're not allowed to surrender. They can't. Because in their eyes, they're going to go to hell or wherever it is they think they go. So if they get to a point where we're not backing down and they're not backing down, how are they going to get us to back down? Well, they might round up their citizens and torch them, hang them, gun them down in the streets. Because if they gun down their citizens or torch them in the streets, innocent people dying, that's going to cause a greater rift between the Democrat and Republican factions here in the U.S., and it's going to force our hand into having to make a decision if we're going to back off or not.
Democrats don't give a shit.
And if we back off, the Democrats are going to impeach Trump. They're going to say that he committed war crimes. They're going to take it to the nth degree. I believe that the Democrats are very deeply involved in the Iran Islamic regime.
You would think so because of all the money that Obama gave them, to keep them going like that. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Think about this. These lunatic Islamists have been here in Minnesota committing massive amounts of fraud. Maine, Pennsylvania, California, they found massive fraud all over the U.S. by these Somali immigrants who are Islamists.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But you're missing the point. The point is these states that have all of this massive fraud, they all have blue governors who, between the whole lot of them, don't have two brain cells to rub together. So the government installs very stupid, highly impressionable, highly controllable governors in certain states.
Major states, yeah.
Where they can control and manipulate that governor into allowing the fraud to take place and allowing a full-on infiltration of Islam. New York City is another one. Kathy Hochul is as dumb as a clod of dirt.
A box of rocks.
And I think it all links to the open borders because, Biden was really stupid. He was highly manipulable.
Oh, he brought his own little army in here.
And I think that they had to have the open borders to get the Islamist regime in here.
Yep.
And if you do what I said before, follow the money, you're going to find that Schiff and Schumer and Jeffries and Pelosi and Omar and Jayapal, maybe Duckworth, Swallowwell, Newsom, Walls, that they all have ties to Islam, that they are being controlled and manipulated. And I know we hear conspiracies all the time. The deep state, the shadow government, straw people, so on and so forth. We hear all of this. And, the point of every rumor is that it starts with a shred of truth. So we know that there's something really strange going on. And we really do need to follow the money. I believe that the Democratic Party that's been in place since 2020, since Joe Biden took over. Are you sniffing my hair, mm-hmm. Joe Biden? Oh my God, he just did a Joe Biden. Ew. I believe that ever since Joe Biden was in office, he was able to be controlled and manipulated. And all of these governors that have been installed are controllable and manipulatable. And I believe that there is some kind of faction, cabal, whatever, agency that is trying to stop the U.S. And they can't do it without collapsing our Constitution, and they can't do that unless they have an army that's going to take us on and do it. And they have allowed Islam in here. That's why there's many sleeper cells in here.
That's why Madami is where he's at.
And that's what they're hoping for, is that Trump, they were banking on Trump going after Iran because they knew that Trump would do that. And so they knew he was going after Iran, and now they're going to hold out until Iran starts killing their innocent citizens in the streets.
They already have.
No, I'm talking rounding up streets full of people, thousands and thousands of them, and blowtorching them, gunning them down. Not just hanging one here and there or shooting one in the head here and there. I'm talking mass extinction, because they're going to believe that if Trump sees all of the innocent people getting killed, that he will back off.
Don't give him any ideas.
And if he backs off, the Dems are going to they're going to run with it. See, he got all these people killed. He failed. Now we have to impeach him. We have to put him in jail. Trump, they're using Trump as a patsy to take down our government because the Democrats are communists. They are Islamic. They are not American. They are not democratic.
Can't be.
They are as evil can be. Follow the money. Think about what I'm saying.
That's why they want the United States right now to be as weak as can be.
Mm-hmm. And we can't be weak unless we have our president being impeached. Our president hated for getting all of these innocent people killed.
They say it's all about ICE. ICE has already got the money. They don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
But to shut down the airports and stuff like that, no.
And they're doing it to make us, so that we have a lack of security that makes us vulnerable.
Yep.
And then every time something happens, they can blame Trump. Well, that was an Islamist, and you're going after the Islamists. So if you stop going after them and give them what they want, people won't be blowing us up. See what I'm getting at here? The Democrats are behind Islam. They are behind the infiltration of the sleeper cells. They are getting paid by Iran to take our nation down from the inside out. Do what you will with the information, but I've been bothered by this for a few days and I needed to get it out there. Iran is going to take desperate measures. They are going to round their people up and they are going to torch them in the streets, because that is what these evil bastards do, and it's all that they have left for leverage, is to take their own people hostage.
Or create a 9/11.
Or another 9/11. So yeah, think about it. I think that there's something to this, and it's really gnawing at me. And until next time,
be good.
Do good, and be good.
Watch your